We have seen a habit routinely now pop up with Urban Meyer, and that is his judgment gets clouded, and it's to his detriment. Because we have seen at Florida, at Ohio State, Urban Meyer make terrible, terrible judgments on both players and coaches. And the one thing is, if he has a connection with a player or coach, that trumps the red flags that may pop up to where if there was no relationship, hey, this guy has a sketchy background. Hey, this guy, we didn't hear great reviews. Normally, you'd be like, okay, you know what? Good call. We'll move on. We'll go elsewhere. Urban blows through those red flags if he knows someone. It doesn't matter. It's my guy. I will fix him, if you will. I will rehabilitate him. And it hasn't worked. I mean, if you remember to his Ohio State days, part of the reason why he's still not the Ohio State coach right now is he kept Zach Smith, the wide receiver coach, on the Ohio State coaching staff despite knowing horrendous and disgusting domestic violence allegations. I mean, frankly, what you hear too, he wasn't even a good receiver coach, but he kept him on the staff. He basically kept everything hush-hush because of his connection with the late Earl Bruce. Earl Bruce was the grandfather of Zach Smith. That Earl Bruce was a mentor and really the biggest influence on Urban's coaching career. So he felt like he had to do his mentor a favor by keeping Zach Smith around. As we know, that's part of the reason. Keeping him around. Ignoring the red flags was part of the reason why he, quote-unquote, retired from Ohio State at the end of the year. So his judgment routinely gets clouded, and it hurts him, hurts the team, hurts the franchise, and or the school. So seeing the moves Urban Meyer has done in Jacksonville, coupling that with his history at Florida, his history at Ohio State, despite a ton of success there at both schools, the NFL is different. Players have way more power. Teams have way more power. College, you could say it's my way or the highway. Most times, especially with the success Urban has, he will get his way. And we've seen him get his way. But the NFL, as we've seen, doesn't matter what you did in college. It doesn't matter. We don't care how many championships you won at Florida, what your record at Ohio State was. It's about the today. It's about the what have you done for me lately. And if players don't like the move, if other coaches don't like the move, if the organization doesn't like the move, they won't be shy to let you know about it. So Tebow, ETN, Chris Doyle, there is nothing so far Urban has done outside of drafting Trevor Lawrence, which again isn't even a decision, that inspires confidence. Like honestly, has Urban done anything that has you believe in, you know what? Yeah, that guy can have success in Jacksonville. That guy can be a good NFL coach. I thought, again, when he was first hired, he would be more like Pete Carroll. Success at USC, I understand he coached in the NFL before, but success at USC, goes to the Seahawks, comes in, still sort of a college guy, rah-rah atmosphere, but he brings that energy. He was able to turn the Seahawks around, as we know, sort of built up almost a dynasty, had a lot of success, and now has built a consistent winner. I thought Urban could come to Jacksonville and build sort of the same thing that Pete Carroll built in Seattle. But the more I look at it, the more moves he makes, the more questionable decisions, the more personal feelings trump common sense. The more I think he could be a John Gruden. A lot of hype, a lot of excitement. Guy with a history and a track record of success, but comes back in act number 2, doesn't get it. John Gruden, to me, doesn't get it. He is behind in today's NFL. He still is acting like it's 2005. Not that Urban Meyer is stuck in his old ways. He has revolutionized. He has reinvented himself. But he is stuck in the old college ways of my way or the highway, I get what I want, and I will make things right. If this guy has a check or pass, if this guy just basically, Urban Meyer saying, trust me. The issue is, sure, win-wise, you can trust him in college. But a lot of the decisions he makes aren't smart and don't work out. So yes, before even a game is played, before even a practice is played, I have concerns and I feel less confident in Urban's success than I did when he was first hired.